Spring came early to the island of Sodor. The trees blossomed, birds sang, the beetles finally shaved their backs. But there was trouble in the yards. Gordon was cross, and so was Anthony. And Rusty. Why, you may ask? Well, let Merida explain. The circus has arrived, and I want all you engines to shunt special freight cars. That's not why they were cross, though. They were cross because Mike got to pull the special train, got to pull the circus. A little later, on the Spider Mountain Railway, Merida arrived. The other Merida. Come along, Henry. A tunnel's blocked down the line and we must fix it. So you went to work at once. Wait. We haven't seen you in a long time. Well, that's because my railway is tiny and there's not much to say and do. It's just 2 circles, for fuck's sake. Pardon my language. But anyhow, pushing cars. Of bees, mind you. So they went into the tunnel and then began to dig at whatever was blocking it, and then help! They all cried and ran out. Henry reversed. We started to dig at the tunnel, but it grunted and moved. Rubbish. It's not rubbish. It's big and alive. We're not going in there again. Right, said the foreman. I'll ride in the car, and Henry will push them out. Beep, beep. I don't want to go in. Neither do I, he said, but we must clear the line. Oh dear. Now, if only I could just fit in this car. There we go. So they went back inside, this time with the foreman inside. The tunnel was indeed alive and very strong. It began to push the train back out. But Henry forced it. He did not stop. Then trouble came. Henry, he said, what was that? You don't want to know. And then the foreman turned around. Everybody turned their head. It wasn't just one. It was smooth. A whole family of elephants led by a giant bull elephant. Well, I never, said the workman. They gave him some cake. And he drank 3 buckets of water and was just about to drink another when Henry let off steam. Cried the elephant. Water splattered all over Henry. Poor Henry. That elephant must be from the circus. Probably. At last, the elephants, and its keeper were reunited. Oh, that's me, right? Come along, elephants. Back to the circus. So they left. Yeah, and Henry was cross. An elephant pushed me. An elephant hushed me. And then he went on home. Don't worry, it's not the end of the episode yet, people. I bet you thought it was, but it's not. It's hard when you don't pause. So, later that night, Henry spoke to Boko, who felt sorry for Henry, but still teased him. First a rain, then an elephant. Or elephants. Whatever will you be afraid of next? But don't worry, I think you were very brave today. And very useful too. The next day, Henry was then told by Merida, this time the tracks are blocked by something. Oh gee, I wonder what it is. It can't be elephants again, can it? But Henry was right. There ahead was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elephants. Uh-oh. I'm going back to the Spider Mountain Railway. Let other engines deal with this. It's not even my railway. We just wanted some peanuts, they all said. But Henry was gone. Oh, they all said. Well, let's go to that other railway.